So today I want to show you an actual day in the life of what I do as an independent estate agent. Appointments, photos, more appointments, taking the son to nursery. Let's go, let's do it. Right, that's my son dropped to nursery. I'm now on the way to Lowestoft to pick up some keys from Pye Estate Agents. They're a purely rental-based agency where I just do pure sales, so we've got a really good agreement between the two companies. But yeah, let's go get some keys. So, an unwritten rule to keeping people happy in estate agency or financial services is coffees, coffees, coffees. So let's get some coffees. Thank you, mate.
Right, enjoy.
Morning. Right, keys collected. Now going to Roman Road in Lowestoft. With rentals, you never know what you're going to turn up to. Like, they could be trashed, they could be in good nick. So it's a bit of a lottery. Let's have a look. The first signs are good. This could be all right. Yes. And today we've got a good one. Should have photos in the floor plan. Whenever I first get into a house to do a take on, I always do the floor plan first. I don't know, it's just a routine. And I still do the floor plan exactly the same way as when I first started a estate agency. I just got this routine, and for me, it works. So that noise, when you hear it go, it's taking the photos at 3 different exposures, and then in Lightroom I merge them together. I'll show that later in the video maybe. That's the first house wrapped up. On to the next. Another one. I'm now at High Drive in Lowestoft. Let's do this one. And that's another one done. And I'm now going to value a client's house that's been recommended for a friend. Let's go and do that. That's in Concovel. Just on that though, with valuations, people, I've done a post about it previously, but people think there's a magic number of like, add a bathroom, adds 5 grand. It's just not like that. That's why it's really important to make sure that you get an agent to go around and value it, not just the online valuations, because they give you a rough idea, but if it's a built up area, it's fine, but if it's something a bit out of the ordinary, you need an agent. You need someone to have a good look at it. We're now at Monarch Way, which is an estate in Concovel. Let's take a look at this one, because he's done quite a bit of work to it, but let's have a look. So that was worth going to. They're not actually going to sell with me. They're just going to remortgage. But they've got a rental property which I'm going to be selling mid-month next month. It's really important. I said earlier about the valuations. Like, they have spent a lot of money on that property and they've done it in all the right places. So they haven't lost money. They've actually made quite a lot of money in a market that's not that good. Now we're going to Lotham. It's been a day of it. But then I'm going back home after this next one to edit the 2 houses I've got ready this morning. So with all this going on, we are in the middle of renovating the house as well. We are actually getting there. I'll show you some clips now. But yeah, room by room, we are getting there, slowly but surely. Anyway, let's go to see how they're getting on.
Why are you taking photos of me? I keep telling you about this.
For doing this job, it's really easy to forget to eat. Quick break, quick break. So the one I've just been to is a weird one. They like another property, and this is the property I've just been to in London. They like another property, but what they want is almost like a like for like, and is it even worth doing? So like on the valuation, I just had an open and honest conversation. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to sell every house out there, but is it the right thing for the client? And now it's time to get the 2 houses ready, so I'm now going to go on Lightroom, do the floor plan, do the description and everything on my CRM, and launch it. That's the time now, nearly 1 o'clock, but these will be on the same day. I'll have this all ready. So earlier, I touched on bracketing the images, so you photo merge them in Lightroom. So these are the 3 photos of the same image. Combine them together, photo merge, and it gets the correct exposures on each bit. Let's just see how it comes out. After that, I'm looking at each individual photo and I'm going through and editing exactly how I want the property to look. A lot of agents take the photography and editing too far and try to show it something that's not. I try to do it by eye of how I saw it on the day. Obviously I want to get people in the door, but I try to show it the absolute best that I can. And they are both online. So that's 2 houses live, and I'm now going off to the other appointments for this afternoon. Let's go do it. And like that, we're back in Lowestoft. And now for the last appointment of the day, which is a completion on Kingston Court in Beccles. Then I need to go and pick up my son, go home, deal with all the inquiries that I've missed today and get back to people, send invoices off and get 2 more houses ready. But that was the day in my life.